What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Kingspan with the ticker symbol KGP. This was a viewer's request, and thank you for your donation. Remember that if you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Before we begin, please take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate all those who have already subscribed and liked my videos. Just a reminder that this video is for entertainment purposes only, does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So this company is on the LSE, which is also known as the London Stock Exchange. And for my first impressions, looks like there's an uptrend going on. Prices are making higher highs, higher lows. Looks like there was a previous uptrend right here. Then there was a break outside of the channel and a move to new low, and then a move to new high. So it looks like prices are in the process of making maybe a second leg up after this initial breakout. You can see that prices were moving sideways for the majority of November and into December, and recently there were two failed breaks. You can see there was a failed break right here and another failed break right here, because these two price bars outside of the major lows and highs. And now this was just a trap to move the prices higher, and now it looks like they're in the process of moving the market up. And if this is a successful breakout, where are prices heading? It looks like probably higher. You see that this would be the first leg up, and this would be the second leg up at the 110 level. Usually when prices break outside the range, it makes a measured move. If it's successful, and not if it falls back into the range like this breakout did right here. So I think this one was just a trap to move the market higher, and I think they want to make a new all-time high right at the 107 level. I think they're going to come for these shorts stop losses, especially since it looks like there was a first break outside the channel for this up move right here. See that? I'm gonna make this yellow or green. Let's go and adjust this a little better. So you can see that there was a channel working higher, and then we had a break outside the channel, and it was just sideways action, and we have not had a new high yet. There's like a 90%, 95% chance we'll make a new high, and that's right at the 107, 108 level. And it looks like price action will do that and probably reach the 110 level. Is there a longer term target on the daily chart? Yes, if I zoom out a little more, you can see that there was a spike up and then a channel in play. This was the spike up, and then prices went inside of a flatter channel, because usually this is too aggressive for the market. It can't really sustain itself that long. You can see that every time the prices came to the lower side of this channel, it bounced, and every time we came up to the upper side of this channel, it got rejected. And then finally there was a breakout side right here, just to trap in all the shorts. They reversed the market strongly, made that new high, and now prices are just moving sideways. You can also see that if I zoom a little bit more on the chart, there was a measured move hit. You can see that was the first leg up, and then if I move the arrow over to the previous double bottom right here, let me zoom in a little better. You can see that there was a low right here back in December 2020, and then another low right here back in February 2021. It's a double bottom, market reverse, made the second leg up. That's exactly where prices stalled out and fell off the chart. You can see that that's where short sellers started coming in the market, right at the $97 level, and that's when we had the break outside the channel. But normally we get a retest at the highs, and the market just reversed. So I think we're going to get a retest of this high right here, the previous high, because this was the first break outside this channel, and we could probably even get another leg up. See that this would be the first leg up, and the market was moving sideways, and we could possibly get this leg up right here, right at the 118 level. So if I was trading this, I think the opportunity to go long has already been missed, because right where I have this circled back here in December 20th was probably a great long opportunity. You can see that it was a failed break outside on the lower side of the range. So you want to buy the lows of the range, right? You want to buy over here, you want to buy here, you want to buy here, here, here. So you want to buy the lows of the range, because you know the market is going to be pushed up to the upper side. So when you get a failed breakout like this, when the prevailing trend is up, that's even a better opportunity to go long. So this would have been a perfect long opportunity right here, and then you could ride it up to the highs and possibly target even new all-time high. So I think they're going to still continue to make this push up higher. I'll be surprised if they don't. If they don't, then they might just want to trap in longs like this and then come back in the market and then continue sideways and drop down. I don't think they're going to do that. I think there's a higher probability that we will break outside and reach the measured move at the 110 level and possibly continue to trend higher to the 118 level. So that's pretty much my analysis on the daily chart. Let's go and wrap this up on the weekly chart. So here we have the weekly chart, and this stock has been going up pretty much forever. You see that since pretty much 2009 crash, 08 crash, the market's been going up in a bull trend. It's in a bull market, just goes up and up. So it looks like on the weekly chart there isn't a spike in channel. It looks more like there's just a channel in play, about a 45-degree angle, so that's pretty healthy. You can see that every time we come to the lower side, we get a bounce, and the higher side leads to prices moving to the lower side of the channel, which is natural. And now recently we just got that bounce right at the EMA and at the lower side of the channel, so it looks like prices probably want to target the upper side of this channel and probably move like this. But eventually there'll be a breakout side and then a retest of the highs, and then we'll see like a sharp sell-off. So that's what can happen. You want to buy the dips, which is the lower side of the channel. So right now, recently, we are pretty close to the lower side of the channel, so that's why we're getting this bounce up right now. Let me zoom out a little bit more, and I'll show you my long-term target. If I do a measured move from 2009 all the way up to the recent crash right here, or the sell-off back in October or November of 2020, you see that this would be the first leg up for the market. And since the market moves in twos, if I move this over to the bottom of that before this market starts reversing, you can see that it's right at the bottom of that correction. And if I just zoom out on the chart and put a horizontal line at that arrow, it's right at that 133 level. So I think that's where prices are heading next, and I think they will continue to trend until this target is met. It's not guaranteed. If they find heavy resistance above here, then we might just start trending lower and not reach this measured move ever. But as right now, it looks like this measured move is what prices are targeting, and that's why we're continuing to trend higher and higher. It looks like they're trying to hit this move. The algos are programmed to hit this measured move, and all the buyers and professional traders are watching the price charts and waiting for the right opportunities to get in with the trend. So it looks like we just had that bounce. I think my near-term target is the 110 level and possibly even that 118 level, I believe I said on the daily chart, and then eventually even the 130 level if this trend continues. If not, then you know where we could sell off. Looks like we can come back all the way to retest the $82 level. But I think there's a much higher probability that the price will continue to trend higher and higher because the EMA is pointing up and making higher highs, higher lows. And there's really not a lot of signs of weakness in this trend. You can see that prices have not even been below the EMA since March or February of this year. So looks like the bulls are in control. I think they're going to continue to push this market higher. Thank you for stopping by and checking my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel since you might be surprised at what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.